inside this thing? That is what we're getting ready to find out. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the channel. You are watching a scrap breakdown video. Today we got a trash find that we're going to pop open, see what kind of boards we got, and let's kind of just get started here. So what is this thing? I'm not really sure. You know what? It's tech looking, but it's in the trash. It's cracked. The screen is just cracked all over the place. So, oh, and it's barely hanging on here on the back. So didn't look it up at all, but I'm pretty sure it's like a base station for home security systems, like Arlo brand. This one is a Vivint? Hell, I don't know. Master control panel. So pretty sure that's what it is, but we're gonna pop it open and see what's inside. And that was already broke. So there we go. It's kind of what I figured it was gonna look like. It's not gonna take very long. There's our tools. So let me start clearing this stuff out here and we'll see what we got. Okay, so get these boards out. I'm gonna clear all this stuff off. I wanted to show you real quick on that bottom part on that lid. Not sure if you can see it right there. We got a little speaker we'll pop off. Nothing too crazy to worry about. This wire is actually just loose. Got some copper wire there. Not sure if that must have been the wiring that went with it. So we've got quite a few screws. I'm gonna take care of these really quickly. Wait till the video continues. It's gonna be really quickly, and then we're gonna take a look at these boards. All right, so here we are, everything unscrewed, kind of laid out. My next step in the process is I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna separate all the trash out, separate everything into my piles, probably do phase one cleaning on the boards, meaning get off the big elements, snip the little wires off, stuff like that. Get everything laid out, we'll take a look, we'll evaluate the boards, and we'll see what we got. So one of the things I'm gonna do here for this kind of phase one or top level cleaning, this board looking decent. It's got these plates on both sides. I'm gonna go ahead and take both these plates off. They don't want those on there, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop them off. I'm gonna use a screwdriver and probably just pop those right off. Sometimes you can get them started with this, and then you can use a pair of snippers and pull them all the way back. So pretty easy process. I may even be able to do it one-handed here, let's see. So I'm just taking this flathead, and it's a thin one, right here at the very bottom. There we go. So then you can pop that right off. And then we're gonna do the same on that side. This is the screen, and we're breaking everything down here when you're micro scrapping, which is really what this is. Or when I'm micro scrapping, I like to look everywhere. I like to look for everything. So the back of the screen, we've got a few boards. There's probably nothing on those, but we're gonna pop those out anyway, or I'm gonna pop those out anyway, just in case you never know what's hiding. We got little pieces of copper we're gonna pop out. We're really trying to retrieve just about anything we can from this stuff. All right, big picture. Here's what we're looking at. Everything kind of all laid out. There was not very much to this at all. Very easy to do, hardly any time, and believe it or not, it was actually a pretty good one. I'm gonna call this a good one. I'm definitely gonna pick these up again. There was some gold content in there. Not a lot, you're never gonna find a lot. You're never gonna get rich doing this, but there was a good return, especially versus the amount of time it took. Let's go walk through this real quick. Here's our recyclable trash, or no, there may be some non-recyclable trash in there, but that's our trash. Here's our wiring. So we got some copper wires there. That's the screen. These shields, this one was actually aluminum. These two are stainless. We got a really small fan, a little copper bearing guy there. This is our shred. We got a little speaker and magnet. I'm not gonna deal with that. It's not, I've dealt with way too many of those in my life. That's going in the shred. This is what I thought was copper, but unfortunately it's not copper at all. It just looks like copper. So more shred. Our light iron. We do have a battery, lithium. There we go. So we get a little battery in there. And then our boards and our gold content. Let's zoom in here on this stuff and take a look. All right, let's take a look at our board and our gold bearing stuff and see what all we got. This is our low grade, a few just worthless pieces of green board there. We got these cool little gold connector pins. There were two of them. They were actually, you can see how small they are. They were on the bottom of one of those wires. Little flathead. So you kind of got to pay attention to the details. I mean, that's what micro scrapping is all about. A few little random pieces that have small gold bearing. So those aren't going to be really high grade, but they are going to be decent because they're gold bearing. You see a few little gold dots on those. And then we got some gold pins on that. but there's not too much else on that board. Same with these two little pieces. This one was, you know, attached somewhere where you wouldn't think it was anything at all. You would think it belonged in this little random pile. But there's a little gold dot on there. That's actually those connectors. That's what those snap into. So this stuff, which is always hit and miss, I've never seen so much little gold flake plate on these before. Every one of these pieces that I've got laid out have multiple sections of this kind of gold flake stuff. So we got these 3 boards left. Really, I'm going to call all 3 of these high grade. So I'm not going to do much work to these really after the video. I'm going to, you know, make sure that I'm meeting all the kind of seller's etiquette in terms of what you leave on, but I'm not going to take off much because I think they are going to be selling for, you know, higher value as is. They really just have a lot of gold content. In addition, they have other nice little elements. I'm gonna skip a lot of this stuff as we look through these boards, but like these little monolithic ceramic capacitors right here. Some of these, a couple of these boards just have them everywhere. And this guy here, I mean, we've got that's like a gold, that's like a whole gold bar in there. I mean, it's plate. There's gold pins on each side, but you've also got this whole gold plate strip on that. And I'm not even sure what this piece is. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Well, that explains it. But look at this. I mean, that's just all in gold plate. So that's going to be a good piece. Here's our other one. I may have to pop this jack off, or Ethernet jack, or whatever you want to call it. We're gonna have gold pins in there, but we got gold plate all over this. We got flat packs on there. We got more monolithic ceramic capacitors. I mean, it's blue board. Don't let that throw you off. It's this green board on both sides. Don't let that throw you off. And there are some weird stuff out there, so you want to look at the content. There's another one of those, and you can see that gold showing up real nice. Little capacitors everywhere, little gold pins everywhere. So those are nice. And then we got this bigger piece, and it's the same way. Here's those connectors actually working. And I didn't realize, but I'm gonna have to pop this little layer off. So you have another high grade piece here too. I'm not gonna pop that off here one-handed. I wanna be delicate with it. So I'll get those pieces off. But you can just see the gold dots. Everything that you see that you're saying, is that what he's talking about? That's kind of what I'm talking about, just little circles. And again, a lot of little monolithic ceramic capacitors. So I think they're gonna call this a higher grade board. Or maybe a few items I'll need to take off. But I don't know, you can see here, there's quite a bit, some more of those little monolithic ceramic capacitors, and overall it's really nice. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna call that a good one. Again, it did not take me very long. I got some gold bearing content out of it. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, questions, if I missed something, by all means, please let me know. I love meeting folks with similar interests, and anything we can do to kind of help each other out and help everybody make a couple bucks, help save the planet a little bit, that's cool. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. As always, everybody, happy scrapping. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.